Hello, my loves, and welcome to Creative Storytelling. With that said, let's get on with the show, shall we? What do we have going on? What is today's story about? Oh, ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Do, do, do. Ooh, glad we don't have to deal with her anymore. That's kind of what that feels like. Could be something in regards to a job. Maybe someone is finally being let go, or they're finally getting rid of someone who's an asshole, who's a real dick or a real bitch. Or this could be maybe someone just finally doesn't have to deal with someone who they consider a real bitch. Someone could be getting called out. So let's see. All right, so what's going on? King of Pentacles. This feels like work, feels like complaints. So we could have someone who perhaps they don't work under the best circumstances. Perhaps they're dealing with someone who is not the best at work. This could even be in a school setting, if someone's in school. Because we do have Dorothy here. Someone is not a nice person. Someone is finally telling about someone who, it's like, all right, so we have a character who's finally speaking up for themselves. This could be someone who felt that they had to keep things to themselves, or, they were having to deal with someone and their shit. This would be the type of energy dealing with someone who's a bitch or an asshole, someone who could sick the dogs on you. This could even be someone who thinks that they're slick, who they'll get other people to basically, do their dirty work for them. Hence, they could have felt like the person was untouchable. Someone's finally choosing to no longer keep this to themselves and speak to someone about it. It feels like it could be in regards to a work dynamic, though. And that is exactly what they needed to do, because that is what finally gets rid of the bitch, the wicked bitch, witch old bitch, the wicked bitch. You see, we have in this Temperance card, the wicked witch. I'm melting, right? And that's literally who we started off with. So someone's reign is coming to an end. Someone is finally speaking up and no longer having to tolerate someone's shit. All right. So what is this wicked bitch's problem? Star, 9 of Cups. They want to feel important. This is someone who doesn't, they feel threatened by those. They feel like someone who has to, they feel like they have to dull people's shine is what that feels like. Someone who feels like they have to dull the shine of others to make themselves feel good. If they feel like someone else is, if people like someone, it's like that mean girl type of vibe. Doesn't have to be a girl, but it's like this is someone who feels like they get joy out of dulling other people's shine. That's what that feels like. Yeah, they're a fucking piece of shit. This is like hurt people hurt people. All right, well, why were they picking on our main character, our Dorothy? Why were they picking on our Dorothy character? We're just going to call her Dorothy because she's Dorothy. Why were they picking on her? The Hierophant sideways, the Ace of Cups sideways. They felt threatened. They felt threatened. They wanted this person to feel worthless. They also were feeling threatened that this person could outshine them. Perhaps if this doesn't work, outshine their performance or take their spot, dull their shine. Yeah, this is like someone who, notice in this 6 of Wands, we have the flying monkeys, right? Hence the 5 of Wands emphasized with that Ace of Wands there. It's like someone who fights dirty to keep their spot, right? Because they don't want anyone else to take it at any cost. That's what that's giving. And it's almost like, well, let's make it hell for them to keep them in their place, so this way they don't think of trying to basically outshine me or thinking that they're going to take my spot. Hence, it could be a form of harassment. Well, that's coming to an end. So what will happen to the witch now? The wicked witch, the wicked bitch. Well, You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. There could be a form of severance. They're going to be taken down a notch. Their reign is coming to an end, although they could try to leave kicking and screaming. But it feels like ultimately Dorothy is coming out on top. Our Dorothy character could even be given the witch's position. The witch's position could be downgraded, and Dorothy herself could be the one, now holding the position that was always rightfully hers. All right, so what is the outcome for Dorothy moving forward? Strength card. I feel like Dorothy's going to be glad that they hung in there. Having an energy of like, I got this. Feels like could be something in regards to feeling like, all right, well, this is new, this is different, especially if there's a difference in the position, different dynamic. Yeah, okay, so, all right. So, Dorothy got this. All right. So, strength card, there's a sense of hanging in there. And doing what one needs to do, but it feels like our Dorothy character is taking their position. Could even make a friend with another colleague along the way, someone who kind of helps them. This feels like our Dorothy is going to become the one that was the right fit all along. This is someone who can help lead, let's say, the company, right? Because this feels like a work read, right? So it was always meant to be Dorothy's place. Dorothy is that one who has that ability where it's like they feel like people can come to them. People feel like they can come to her, and there's a lot of growth and expansion to be had with Dorothy in the seat. And it feels like the Chariot is a card of victory, right? So there's a sense of successful movement forward, moving in the right direction. Dorothy's taking the seat that was always meant for her, and because of that, this company will now thrive. It feels like this Wicked Witch, it was not a good fit. It was a bit tedious. It feels like our Dorothy character wasn't the only one who dealt with problems. But now those problems are no longer. Hence, because of that, whatever this company is, they can now thrive now with Dorothy in her rightful seat. So I like that. I do. It's cute. It's precise. We're going to leave it there. With that said, my loves, that is what I got for you. That is your read.